Uh, Wemby is just special. I am going to tell you today, Chico, on May 13th, 2026, year of our Lord, that as it currently stands, Wemby is no doubt the best player in the NBA right now. There's nothing he can't do. He can go to the basket. He can put his back to the basket. He can shoot mid range. He can shoot threes. And defensively, there's nothing that he can't do. He can get steals. He can get blocks. He can alter shots. Once he learns how to fall, y'all, he's going to be unstoppable. 21 points in the first half, 7 of 13 field goals, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks from the big man, Wembyana. With those kind of numbers, that kind of effort, that's why I predicted them to win this series and go to the Western Conference Finals.
Absolutely. I predicted them to win that game yesterday also, and for Wembanyama to have a big game, 27 points, 17 rebounds for him, 3 to add on with 3 blocks, and altered many shots in that game, had a plus 24 also. So I think that, man, this guy's just imposing his will now. And you saw when he went to the basket and dunked that thing, we had the open lane to do so, and he showed that emotion. I think that's what the people were waiting for from Wemby, and I think that he's come out of that shell now, to where I think some of his teammates might have went around him and said, "Hey, man, listen, we need you to be Monstars Wemby. We need you to be, take it to the hood a little bit. Take it to the hoods of France. You know, come out of that thing. Go to the playground a little bit and just do your thing." And we saw him going between the legs, shaking and baking, taking Rui, putting Rui, what's his name,
Gobert.
Gobert on skates, man, and just not having any remorse or sympathy for him, just taking it straight to his chest. So I like that version of Wemby right there. Just be aggressive, dog, because can't nobody really stop you.
And one thing that people are not used to in the ability to stop him is that when you got him stopped and you think you have made him pull up for mid range, and somehow he can still do a up and under finger roll layup because he's so damn long, he still get to the basket.
Like, what we
Like
doing,
there's
dog?
no other player in the NBA that if I make you pick your dribble up there right there, you can still lay it up off the glass.
Mm-hmm.
Like he still can get that. Well, one thing I always watch for, Chico, is what does your guy make the other team do?
Right.
Now this ain't no diss, Chico. This is just something I want to point out. Wemby has put the Timberwolves in a position that Mike Conley played 15 minutes last night.
Damn.
That means you got them reaching in the cabinet like they on Food Network on Chop. Just we got to do something.
Give me that and go with it.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Because they were throwing double teams at him, getting physical with him. One thing he did show, just growth and maturity from the last game, is watch him last night when they would get physical with him. He would smirk at it instead of getting mad.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's embracing it now. Somebody on his team and talk to him, maybe a veteran like Harrison Barnes or somebody to talk to him and say, "Hey, you know, go ahead, go out there and be a man child." I think we're seeing what maybe people I think it was the 50s or the 60s when Wilt Chamberlain played. I think we're seeing like the modern day dominance of how Wilt Chamberlain was back in the day when he played. Like people just couldn't stop him, and they were so just, oh my God, just he's 7'1", like he's finger rolling, he's getting all the rebounds, he's blocking all the shots. I think people are enamored like that, like they were with Wilt. They're doing it now. They're like that now with Wemby and what he's doing.
I don't want to do anything to change Wemby game, but if I did one thing, Chico, to be this.
Mm.
Just one thing. Just one little thing. I still believe the closer you are to the basket, the better your odds are of making it. And Wemby, I know you can shoot the three, but you don't have to take 5 threes a game.
Really?
Yeah, you don't have now if you wide ass open, I mean, sure, go ahead. But you at the 3-point line, Wemby, you are one dribble away from a layup.
Yeah, technically.
And I'd rather see you get that 2 than get a 30% chance at a 3. I'd rather you get that 100% chance at a 2.
I think you need to up that to at least a 35% chance at the 3 because he's shooting 34.9 and shot 35% last year. And you saw when They had a technical. He went to the line to shoot. I think that just like if you were to go shoot in like a 6-foot basketball goal, it's it's a lot easier, I would say, than shooting in a 10-foot goal. You have a different angle, different trajectory.
Absolutely.
I think it's an easier shot for him. I don't mind him taking it if he's shooting at 35%, which I think that will only
Yeah, but
go up
okay,
during
but
his
look,
career.
you shooting at 35%, but from the field you shoot 9 to 16. That's more than 50%.
Yeah,
That's all I'm
but
saying. Like you're for instance, you remember that game they lost by 1?
okay.
He take 2 less threes and make 1 more layup, they win the game.
But are they good shots though? Is what I'm looking at.
Well, no, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. That's why I preface with I'm not mad at the selection. They're giving it to you. I get that. But what I'm saying is just because they giving it to you, dog, you one dribble in a stride from dunking it.
So he could pump fake that thing, dribble, and get to the basket, get an easier
and
shot.
get a foul, and
saying.
get a 3-point play that way.
Okay.
And so statistically speaking, that gives you a better advantage in shooting the 3. But it's not out of hand. He didn't take but 5. He made 2 of them. I'm just saying I saw some times last night where it's like, hey, dog, there's nobody in front of you but the rim. You know you can go dunk that thing right now.
Yeah, make a move or 2 and just reach out and dunk that thing. You know, I think it makes him even that much more dangerous to be able to shoot the 3 and just to have that in his arsenal. Man, it's just making him even more unique as a player.
Yeah, but I'm gonna still go back and forth. I'm gonna go back and forth with you on the Chico's. Another thing that the three ball does that doesn't help him. He's not gonna get fouled shooting the 3.
Yeah, most likely. I like that. You know, I'm all for getting the team in foul trouble. I like that.
Yeah, and so Wemby, instead of taking 5 of those threes, you realize if 5 of those are mid-range or layups, he'll probably 3 of those 5 you get in contact on, and you sitting somebody else on the bench, and now you looking at Mike Conley at my age out there playing 15 minutes. Like work them.
Yeah.
Work them.
Yeah. Just continue to put pressure on them.
Yeah, because they can't stop
around
you.
with it.
126 to 97, the final score. There were moments that it was closer. That there were moments that Ant-Man did his thing. There were moments that Reed did his thing. But once they would get back in it, here come Wemby and them, and it's up 20 again. And so here it is, Chico, as they say with those big words, on the precipice. San Antonio leads 3-2. They're 1 away. Will it go 7, Chico, or is it a wrap on the next one? That'd be the question for Friday. That's the question for Friday, Chico.
But right now, you got former champion Boston Celtic Paul Pierce saying that this is the best basketball player I've ever seen play. Yeah. He is the most complete player we've ever seen play the game. I'm looking at all the little things that he's doing as a guy that size, and it's just unbelievable. Over LeBron, over Jordan, over Jokic.
Hand me that same memo and I sign it. The only thing that has not happened yet, it's almost like yesterday when you asked me about the Lakers and LeBron. His body of work hasn't been long enough in the NBA. But what I am currently seeing, he is definitely the best player in the NBA right now. Now we just have to see, can he stretch it together over seasons?
Exactly. Stay healthy. I think it's damn near no doubt. If he continue to put up numbers 25, 11 and a half, and 3 blocks per game, undamn believable, dog. That's huge. And I think he'll peak at about 28, 29 points a game and probably 12 or 13 rebounds.
That's sick.
Unbelievable, dog.
That's sick.
Damn. Well, got that game popping off. We'll talk about that. Also, we have, what game do we have? Go to the Cleveland Cavs and the Pistons. Y'all know what it is. Morning run, biggest dog, Chico to the sea, and the place to be. Uncle Neely, we're going to get up and about this thing. Peace in the Middle East. Let us know what y'all think in the comment section. Cheerio.
Boy, too slide. Wake up. Tap in, drop a super chat now. Morning run, go dumb, funniest in town. If you ain't sub yet, sit your ass down. If you ain't sub yet, sit your ass down. Hey, runners.